Alrighty guys, haven't made a video in quite a while. Been kind of slow around here. As far as everything with my daughter and stuff, we're home. We've been home for, let's see, probably about a good month now. 2 months, I guess, probably, since my last video. We were in the NICU. It's kind of like the ICU for the babies for 27 days, I think it was, or almost 30 days anyways. Sorry about the wind here. It's been windy the last couple days here. Been getting some nice weather. Still burning the wood stove. Tomorrow's actually high of 64, so that'll be nice. Sorry about the sun, probably can't see, but the hoop barn's getting kind of empty. I sold a couple semi-loads actually of hay. Just kind of getting ready for spring. Getting equipment ready, things rounded up. I did end up making a purchase, actually a couple purchases. So I'll show you them here in a bit, but yeah, just kind of getting ready for spring, getting the kids' toys out. They got the trampoline and all that stuff out, and so won't be long. I don't want to say nothing, you never know with Michigan, but we've had a good spring so far. Actually, we were kind of getting a little dry. We got some rain. Like I said, sorry about the wind. I don't know if you can hear me, but spreading some manure. I got one field coated with manure that's going to go into peas and oats this spring. I got another field, 2 more fields to coat. I got enough manure to do it, so need to get doing that. It's drying out. We got a little bit of rain here, yesterday and day before, so kind of letting things dry out here. Probably this week I will get to hauling manure again to the neighbors over here. Where is that? Right over there through the trees. So yeah, that's the plan right now. I got the 7060 hooked up to the manure spreader, the Ignite, the 8124. I got the duals on the International. That's going to get put on the corn planter this spring. And so getting that ready, once we get out of this freezing at night, I'll probably get the corn planter out, start getting the liquid set up on it. I got to get the controller and the monitors and everything in that tractor, because normally we plant with the 170 Alice, but it'll be a lot nicer with the International this year. At least I'll have AC and the radio and a cab, so that'll be nice. Yeah, did a couple purchases this year, or just actually this weekend they came home. This one got unloaded off the trailer today and the hitch put on it. Went and got it yesterday. That one got delivered yesterday. Had somebody go down and pick it up. What we got here is a Glencoe 9 shank soil saver, or chisel plow, whatever you want to call it. I picked this. I've been looking for one for a while. Been wanting to get one for corn stalks. I picked up some more ground this year, and it needs to be busted up. I didn't want to plow it. So this is, I'm hoping, the answer. Pretty decent shape. I mean, some play in the shanks, but so far I'm happy with it. We'll find out when I put it in the ground. Now, this is a 9 shank. I plan on getting a 7 shank. I want to pull it with the AC Alice Chalmers, the 7060 or the 8070. But I'd also like to eventually get a bigger tillage tractor too. Kind of my plan is right now is to pull 2 shanks off this, make it a 7. And then I always have the option to put the 2 shanks back on. I'm going to try pulling it with the 9. I'm only gonna go down about 6 inches, 6-8 inches. So around here, around the home, it's all pretty light soil. So I don't think I'll really have an issue, but we'll see how it pulls. But that's the options I got. So that was, I made up my mind. I think the wife knew I'm getting a soil saver this year. After last year, I don't know if I made a video on it, but the disc plugging up with on corn stalks, and just every year in the spring, it seems like we have to plant behind the disc on the corn stubble because just so much trash. And I'm hoping to be able to get over the fall time, get over the corn stalks with this, get them buried, get them mixed up. And I got some plant, like I said, I picked up some new ground, some old hay ground that needs to be busted up. I'm gonna use this. That's my plan for this thing. It'll be used this spring. And this is a Krause 3100 Landsman. It's supposed to be a single pass. Hit it once and plant. You got the disc here that chop it up, and then you got the cultivating teeth. So yeah, anyways, sorry about that. Had a call come in. That was the wife. The girls are out walking out. So this is supposed to be a one pass thing. Got the disc up front, cultivating teeth, and then leveler bars on the back. So this is 15 foot wide. Everything I read, they say about 8 horsepower per foot because these things are heavy. I don't see any reason why the 70-60 or the 80-70, definitely the 80-70, but the 70-60 shouldn't be able to pull this. Kind of trying to get away. I waste so much time. My brother's farm or place is like 10 miles from here. And if I want the harrow or the disc, I got to run over there, grab it, come over here, work the ground I need. And then if I need the disc, I got to run back, grab that, come here, take the harrow back. Alrighty, sorry about that. Had another phone call come in, and we're on the next day now. Got busy. So yeah, this is a, I got it moved, obviously. It was over there on the edge of the hayfield, but this is a Krause 3100 Landsman. The idea behind this is it's a one-pass tool. You got the disc, cultivating teeth, and then the spiked drags. This is 15 foot wide, so I'm gonna hopefully pull it with the 70-60 two-wheel drive Alice Chalmers, possibly. If not that, or it'll be the 80-70 four-wheel drive. Everything I read takes some horsepower to pull these, and they're heavy, which I mean they do seem heavy build. So, but they say about 8 horse per foot. 8 to 11 or 8 to 12 or something like that. So I should be good on horsepower, but you never really know till you put it in the ground. And I'm only working, you know, 3 inches deep or so on this here, whereas the soil saver, I'll be working that 6 to 8 inches deep. So but this was kind of a surprise purchase to me, I guess, and I think the wife too. I seen it, and this came from downstate Michigan, down by Monroe, and about 5 hours away. And I had somebody truck it, haul it just like this all the way home, and it was worth it, that's for sure. Because I had a little incident coming home with the soil saver on Sunday, so blew a tire on the trailer, and I'll get into that. But anyways, this, I'm getting tired of going to my brother's and getting the disc, because my brother's place is where we run all the crops out of, and I want to start getting some crop ground around here. I did pick up some ground around here, so, but he's about 10 miles from my place, so running tractor back and forth all the time, I mean, just a lot of tire wear and time that I don't really have with working. So I'm hoping these are the only 2 tillage tools that I will need, and I'm sure I'll be eating them words because I keep saying that, but I'm sure there's gonna be a time when I'm gonna need a disc, I'm gonna need the harrow or the cultivator. But in them rare instances that I'm gonna need them, I'm hoping I can get by with just this. We'll see. I don't know. Everything I hear, people really like these. I've seen videos of guys on YouTube that they chisel plowed in the fall, old horse pasture, and then they just went in and hit it with this a couple times with this, and it leveled it down good. So I'm hoping that's what I can get out of it. I have some new ground, at least 40 acres that is old weeds and grown up into just grass that's going to need to be chisel plowed or soil saved and worked up. So I'm hoping these are only 2 tillage tools that I'm going to need, and I'm going to keep them here at my place. More than likely. I mean, the chisel plow will probably go over in the fall and do corn stalks and stuff like that, but these are just mine, so that'll be nice. So yeah, we'll see how it works. All the grease fittings took grease. Everything seems to be pretty good shape on it. I bought this sight unseen, so I was, besides the pictures, I was kind of worried, but as of right now, I'm happy with it. Happy with the purchase. I paid $3,900 for this, so just in case anybody's curious about what they run, I found a 24 footer for $8,500. Yeah, the chisel plow that I showed you, that I paid $2,900 for. Some people don't like to say what they paid, but I don't care, I guess. That's what I paid. So, you know, if other people are watching and want to know if that's in their price range, well, that's what I paid. So, yeah, I'll go on to the mishap I had on the way home, getting the soil saver. And I'll also show you what else I picked up too. But a lot of plans this year. A lot of stuff is going to be changing, kind of, for the better. Hopefully, that's the plans. But so a lot of different things going on this year. I blew a tire. We were on our way back. We were about an hour and a half from home. Blew a tire. This is my uncle's trailer and stuff, and the farm truck, his farm truck, my grandma's truck, and then their trailer. I blew a tire. He didn't have a spare tire for it, so we dinked around, tried getting air in it, couldn't get air in it for whatever reason, the valve stem. So I probably shouldn't tell anybody this, but we actually ended up jacking it up, blocking the shackle to keep that off of the ground, so at least the rim wasn't running on the ground, and hauled her home like that. She made it. So tires getting fixed, getting a new tire put on that for them, and that was everything was going good till that, but it wasn't that bad. You can probably see block down there, and just to hold it off the ground enough to keep it off the rim, and not illegal, I'm sure, because we're putting all the weight on one axle, but she held up. So yeah, I'll go show you what else we brought, or what else came home with the soil saver. All right, before I show you what else came home with the soil saver, here is the soil saver. Anyways, got it pulled up by the shop, got it all greased up, got the hoses back hooked up and the right way and marked and everything. And I noticed when it would lift up, this side here would lift up higher than that side. And what in the heck? I come back here and seen, and the cylinder here, which mounts there to there, the end of it here is supposed to have a turnbuckle on it, which is, well, it's right here. The threads are pulled or stripped out, and they tried welding it on the end right there. So took that off. Gonna actually go to the in-laws and see what they got to help fix that, or might have to buy a new cylinder. Cylinder seems to work, but we'll see. But that's what happens when you buy used equipment, but not that big a deal. At least I'm able to fix it and not have to pay, you know, anybody else to do it. Like I said, this is a 9-shank Glencoe soil saver. I think it's a Glencoe SS9 is what they're called. 4-inch shovels on it. We're gonna try and pull it with the 7060, see how it does. If it doesn't pull it, if it's working it too hard, I'll pull 2 shanks off, probably these. Alrighty, another call came in. Not sure where it was, but anyways, if it pulls too hard, I think it'll be these 2 outside shanks that I'll take off. Not sure, we'll see. See how it goes, but this is definitely gonna be nice for busting up old fields, old hay ground, corn stalks. And hopefully I can hit it with this and then use that Krause soil finisher to level them back out. So that's the plans. Who knows if it's gonna go that way, but yeah. Actually got the kids loaded up, gonna head over to the in-laws, see if they got a big enough tap, see if I can try and rethread that. I think them are hardened, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but they might also have a cylinder that'll work too. So we'll grab that and head over to the in-laws. But wanted to show you what came with the soil saver home. Grain walls. These are 8 foot by 8 foot tall, 8 foot wide by 8 foot tall walls. The plan is this is, I don't know if I've showed you this room much. This is off the side of the shop. The shop is on the other side of that wall. It's where I usually store the round baler in the winter time. Usually the sprayer 170 and everything's in here, but I just failed to get that in here this year. This is all got to get moved out of here, these quads and this old lawnmower. And I'm going to put them walls up in here, go 8 foot, or go 16 by 16 by 16 square basically, and fill that with grain, with the barley that I'm going to be putting in. Hopefully I'm going to put barley in. I'm still trying to look for some seed. So, but that's the plan, is to put the barley in here, fill my bins out there. I hold about 700-800 bushel, and whatever's extra left over put in here on flat storage versus building a grain bin for this year. I have some other ideas too. I'll get into them in other videos, but so that's what the plan is right now, hopefully, for that, for storing grain and stuff like that. So yeah, other little projects I did was that auger there. I bought quite a while ago. The transport on it got broke. I fixed that. I got that all ready to go because I'll probably actually use that. That's a 6-inch by 25 foot auger. I'll probably set that up here to unload into there, instead of using my 60-foot auger, the 8-inch. So, but I need to get a motor for it. Motor mounts on the end of it, which I need to get a hopper, and I'm gonna have to probably put some weight because it's heavy on the one end. So, yeah, just kind of some projects that went on this year since being home. We'll take this cylinder over to the in-laws, see if we can do something with it, try and get it to work maybe, and who knows, it'll be nice if I can get this done. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully it wasn't too much of a confusing video, and we'll talk to you next time.